Hey guys, Jenny here from Crafting with Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages P6 Be Productive Hybrid. And I thought today we could use one of these dailies from the Penny Pages. Let's just pick one and go with it. It doesn't really matter, honestly. But let's use this daily from the Penny Pages. Tweezers are from Perfect Prints Co. Date strips are also from the Penny Pages. Yeah, so it was a busy weekend of running DoorDash. Friday, Saturday. Yesterday, I was kind of worn out, which usually follows the Friday, Saturday rush, because, like, what day was it? Saturday. I actually was surprised Saturday because normally on Saturdays, Uber Eats runs me harder than DoorDash for whatever reason. By the way, this sheet right here that I'm fighting was cut a little deep in some areas, so yeah, I am fighting it. I think it was right after I had changed a blade, and that has a tendency to happen more then. So yeah, if I look like I'm struggling, it's because I am a little bit. This is from my shop. I'm not really worried about it. It's for my use. Hopefully, nobody else gets one that's like this. I usually try to make sure that they don't, but this paper is really temperamental, so it may just be like a corner that's deeper, and unless I check every single sticker, which I don't, that would be ridiculous, and I'm not trying to peel all your stickers, then I won't know if one is, deep in a corner or something. Anyways, so yeah, I was surprised. Saturdays normally Uber Eats runs me harder than DoorDash, but DoorDash ran me hard. And it kept running me on stacked orders, which is when they pair two orders together. 2 pickups, 2 deliveries, typically. Now, sometimes it's 2 pickups in the same customer, but most of the time it's 2 pickups, 2 deliveries. But I have started to see more of the single customer drop-off ones. But yeah, the ones I did were all 2 customers. And you guys, I did 17 deliveries on Saturday for DoorDash. And 2 for Uber Eats. So that means I did 19 deliveries on Saturday alone. That's got to be a record for me. And let me tell you, I felt every bit of it. My knees are still hating me right now. So there's that. So this week, I am trying something because it feels like we have come out of the what's the word I'm looking for? We've come out of the slow period of January, February. It is now March. Here's a question. Do I want to use this top 3? I could always put this other checklist down there as something like, if I get these done too, maybe. I don't usually go like that. I don't usually roll like that. I just usually put what I need to get done for the day down and be done with that. But why not? It's part of the daily kit, so let's just go with it and see where it takes us, So, as I was saying, this week I'm trying something where, I mean, since we seem like we're out of the slow period and where it's starting to pick up more again, I'm gonna try to do 2 days where I don't dash at all, that I just focus on the shop, which ideally is what I want. I want to be able to do that. So we're gonna do some of that this week. I was looking at days to try to figure out which days I want to take off from dashing and which days I want to work. Clearly Thursday to Saturday are work days on DoorDash. There's no doubt about that in my mind because those are busier days by nature. So picking 2 days between, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to work on CPP and then, going from there. Well, I was looking at weather and I gotta tell you, I'm not really enthused about going out in the rain, but it's going to be a rainy week. I was looking for a rainy kit. I thought I still had some leftovers from the penny pages of her rainy. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was Stormy Rainbow or something like that. I thought I had some leftovers and I was going to try to use that today because of the way the weather looks. But I couldn't find it. So I went complete opposite and said, well, if I can't find what I'm looking for there, let's go completely bright. And that's why I'm using this kit. So, yeah. I looked at the weather and it's looking pretty glum. Looks like around noontime we're supposed to start getting some rain and it looks pretty steady, shall I say. A little bit heavy. I also grabbed out over here some glitter headers from Jackie, formerly Keep It Simple Stickers, now Stickers by Jackie M. That green is a little too bright for this kit. I figured I'll just use a few for this one I could probably actually use one of these down here and cover up that line. Yeah, that works. You see just a tad bit of it, but that's not going to bother me. Let's use the Post-it for our wacky holiday, which is National Snack Day. Oh, snacks, yum. Okay. So, yeah, since the weather is going to be kind of ick today and it looks like it's going to be heavier, I'm not doing it. You guys, I'm not. I can't. I'm going to have to deal with it Saturday because Saturday looks pretty yuck, but I can't do it. So, we may not need this. I may have just needed the one glitter header to kind of get that top one covered because when the box is filled like that and then there's, yeah. If you've been around, you know how I roll. If not, if you're new, welcome. I love doing my daily planning, but I have a tendency to cover up all the headers and things like that, and yeah. Alright. That'll be okay. I'm not hating the little black corners. That's fine. Didn't give myself a lot of space, though. I could put something over here. And you know what else I didn't grab out? My trucks, but they're always, like, Here you go. Let's do blue. They're always right here. So that doesn't bother me any. Let's, so yeah, the weather's going to be yucky, it appears. So I'm going to take advantage of the wet weather, even though that would just mean the awful weather also would mean that, you know, it would be more deliveries and stuff because less people want to go out in that mess. I don't feel like dealing with it, and my knees are killing me, and I'm just going to take the time to, yeah, not deal with it. I'm half tempted to pull that up or this one up because no, I can always piece it back together when I put it back down somewhere, because I can put another box down, maybe that yellow one right there, or yeah, I guess it's gonna be the yellow. I don't think it really matters, but there we go. So that gives me space for these two things I want to put down for today, besides the things I want to work on for the shop today. All right, these are from Beyond Paper Flowers. This is me first thing in the morning every day. Yes, I have more scripts. Don't worry about that. I will have a new sheet out for tomorrow. But I would like to run to the post office. Yesterday I did tackle the orders from the past like 3 or 4 days. These are from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I believe I have more of those too. Scripts are from my shop. Most of these, if I don't tell you what it is, it's from my shop. The scripts, the Wacky Holidays, these that I'm going to use, they're mine. The numbers. So we're going to run to the post office before it can get ugly out there. Let's use it there. Let's switch it on this side. I'm going to run to the post office, drop off that stack of orders. That way I don't have to worry about the mailman forgetting them in the mailbox or them getting wet in the weather. So I feel good about that. I feel better about taking them to the post office. And then, since I'm home today and I'll probably be working tomorrow, let's film tomorrow's video. So that way, A, it helps me to be off on the right foot for the week in my planner, and B, I don't forget to film tomorrow. So there you go. There is that. Today's going to be a CPP day. I'm going to work on getting some things done. Hopefully. And, yeah. I have plenty of stickers I can fill in if I need to add more for today. If not, I have more functionals for later. So, there you go. I will be back on here tomorrow, so I will see you then. Of course, that's no. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Today, we're going to use some of this leftover from Planning with Manny, because there's always a high likelihood that I will end up at Chick-fil-A at least once, maybe 5 times. Who knows when I'm out dashing. So I thought this kit would work just fine for today. And like literally any day that I'm out doing DoorDash. So yesterday was a good productive day. I actually filmed today's video. Oh, that reminds me. I need to actually grab the sticker for uploading it. Because, of course, you know, I pulled stuff out, but I didn't pull that out. I'm trying to do stuff one-handed because why? If I'm telling you I'm pulling it out, I'm not being sneaky about it. Here we go. I got it. So, because for whatever reason, I remember everything else today, I think. Possibly. I guess we'll find out. But, yeah. Anyways. But I did film the video for today. Now I just need to remember to post it. You know, to finish it up. Get it all ready to go. And I think, you know, once I get it in my planner, I'll be good. I can do that when I get home. And I might have to, like, do this part off camera for a few days, or just pull out a new sheet, because this is getting ridiculous. You'll hear me talk about it in today's video, because I had, things happen yesterday that were good and exciting, and we'll talk about it now too. But so that's the only bad thing about the daily weeks, is you get a repeat. At least some stuff you get to hear twice. It's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't mind telling you twice, but sometimes I forget if I've already told you. So yeah. Anyways, so yesterday was a good productive day. I took it as a CPP day. It was raining pretty steadily. It was more of a drizzly when I went out to do the post office drop off. So, but I had everything in my bag so it wouldn't get wet either way. So that was good. I got home before the real rain set in, and it was raining pretty good. So I'm glad I took the day yesterday, because that would not have been fun to work in. Today's supposed to be a better day weather-wise. Tomorrow it's supposed to be more rain. I mean, it's going to be rain a lot this week, so. Anyways, moving forward, I got freebies for the Planner Squad sale done. Those are all finished. I did, I don't like yellow, but let's use yellow. Yellow, I mean, clearly works in this situation. And is needed in this situation. So I have some of these header strips left. Wait, I think it's only 3 of them, because those aren't headers. Those are just the bottom of the... So why do I have this whole sheet for 3 header strips? Why didn't I condense this? Probably because I didn't have a good enough space. These are kind of... Well, I could have put them that way, but whatever. Now I'm just wasting time, and I need to not waste time. I did pull these out, too, from Keep It Simple stickers. 4-monthly Keep It Simple stickers. Yeah. Now stickers by Jackie, and, you know, Miss Jackie. I lost my train of thought, you guys. Yeah, okay, I got Planner Squad freebies done. I did some other designing, and I also had just finished taking a break when I got a notification on my phone to finish signing up for Instacart. I have been on the wait list for several months with them. I don't think it wasn't immediately. I do know that. It wasn't immediate when I started DoorDash. It was probably around the time that I started with Uber Eats. So probably at least a month into doing DoorDash, or at least several weeks into doing it, when I decided, let's put in for some other apps and we can multi-app. Well, I am now officially off the wait list for Instacart. I was able to stop what I was doing and fill in all the appropriate things, let them do their background check, which, you know, is going to come back clean for me. It did. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing on my report. You know what I mean? There's nothing there for them to find. So, everything came back pretty quickly and I'm good to go. This one's like, I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It's like hanging off the edge or something. That's a little better, I think. I have to use the digital card for now until the physical one comes in. So I only can shop places that currently offer the digital. So that's all it's going to show me for batches right now. Which is good. At least that they have it set up where if you're only set up for digital, it only shows you things for digital. You know, places that actually accept it. I'm glad that they do that. Because it would be pretty bad if I got somewhere, did all the shopping, and then found out I couldn't even check out. That would be terrible. So I'm glad they do that. It is National Poutine Day. I've never had poutine. I've never actually physically seen it either. But it is not something that sounds like I would even enjoy it. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hey, look, it's with the fries. Okay. That was not planned. I guarantee you that was not planned. But so yeah, my batches are going to be limited until I get that card in, which should be about 7 to 10 days, it said. Something like that. Which I'm fine with. But this gives me another option for being out there. So now I have 3 different apps I can run. Turn them on. Whoever gives me the best offer, that's what I go do first. So it will help cut down on the dead time where I'm just sitting still not doing anything. And that's the whole point of multi-apping. Is so you're consistently making money and not sitting still waiting for something to come in. It helps with that. So it was exciting to be able to be pulled off the wait list and finally, you know, I think I'm going to actually bump it down just a little. I don't care if there's a little bit of space, but I just don't want it on top of that. So close. We're going to use this for my allergy shot. We're going to go get that first before I go out attaching, multi-apping, you know, whatever you want to call it. So I might need to make another sticker to put down miles, batches, and pay for Instacart. But it's kind of getting crazy over here. So what I may end up doing is just not adding the Instacart one until I know what I'm doing. And know that I actually do a batch. Because I don't want to waste stickers consistently if I'm not doing all 3 in a day. A lot of days I get at least one Uber Eats, if not more. It just depends. So I do run both of these fairly consistently. The other thing I need to put down is my YouTube video. So let's just use a flag for that. Don't put it this way. My voice is being weird today, and I think that's because allergies. Spring has most definitely sprung, and so yeah, that was exciting. I was able to get that all set up and ready to go. I keep checking back on the app just to see if anything is lit up around stores to be like, oh, likely have a batch soon. Of course, you know, we're talking late afternoon on a Monday when this came in. It was like 3 o'clock, 2:33. Or, yeah, it was like 2:30. And by the time I was done setting everything up, it was like probably 3:30. And was actually able to access everything in the app. So, yeah. I feel like I need to put something there just to put something there. And I'm not sure what else is going to go on today that's going to be needed. But I feel like I need to put a box there. So let's put a box here. I guess since I left a little gap there, I should leave a little gap here too. There, now it feels better. So whatever happens today that I need to add to my planner, I can stick it in there. There we go. I mean, I can use this functionally as well if I need to. That's one of the nice things about these boxes is this is designed for the pen tricks. But, you know, academic type planners, this can be used both decoratively and functionally, and I love that about these. So there's that. We got plenty for more days, possibly more this week. You'll see that. We'll see. Depends on my mood when I wake up in the morning and decide what I want to do. So I'm going to get off of here because I have things I need to do, like go get my allergy shots before I can go do the multi-apping thing today. So I need to get my butt in motion and get breakfast and all that stuff done before I gotta go. So I will chat with you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. So, you know, it's another rainy, nasty day out there again. So I figured why not just do what I did the other day and go bright and colorful. So let's use this one from the penny pages. Like I did on Monday, today is going to be another CPP day. So I will be home in the office, not in the office, but working, you know, sitting in my recliner because that's how I roll. Yes, my hands are super dry if you notice that. They've been like that all winter and I just can't seem to get them to not be dry. It's crazy. So, I don't know. Humidity level in the house is good. So it isn't that. It's not that the air is dry. Anyways, so yesterday was a day, let me tell you. Hoo-wee. It was, you know, a multi-apping day. I did DoorDash and Uber Eats. I did turn Instacart on and was keeping an eye on it, but the problem is because I don't have a physical card yet, I'm very limited on batches because not a lot of places accept the digital, apparently. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck mostly until the physical card comes in, which stinks because they're running a promo starting today. So for the next week, I think it's through like let's see, today's the 6th. I think it was through the 12th. That if you complete 17 batches during that time frame, you'll you're guaranteed to make $200. So the way that works, and the only reason I know how this works is because I watch some gig tubers who do things like DoorDash and Instacart and all that. So there's one that I follow that mostly does Instacart, and so how it works is that's 200 guaranteed off of base pay, not including the tips. So being new, that's a really, really good deal, because I can only get single customer batches, which tend to be smaller, and I kind of will be getting whatever's left over, which are the not as desirable orders anyway. I gotta work my way up. You know how that goes. But, so if I don't make $200 total in base pay for those 17 batches, they make up the difference. So let's say I make like $60 in those 17 batches. That would be horrible. I don't wish that on me, but, I'm just using it for, for instance. Then I would get an extra $140 just by completing those. They would make up that difference. And that's crazy. So, I mean, it's amazing. But that's crazy. So, yeah. I mean, I probably would make more than $60 in 17 batches. One would hope, because that would be really low paying otherwise. But they would make up whatever difference it is. So it's good. I like the promo a lot. I just wish they waited until I got my card so I can really do more. So I will probably be really keeping close eye on stores that have batches coming up soon, and if I have to run out, just run out and go do a batch real quick and come back or whatever. I don't know how that's going to work, but because I would love to hit that. That's one worth working for, but whew, I don't know. I don't know, guys, if I'm going to make it or not, because they said 7 to 10 days on the card to come in. So it'd be my luck the day after the promo ends is when I would get my card. So we're going to do like we did the other day over here, because I kind of liked it. I did end up using all 3 of these and all 3 of these. And I actually completed all 6 of those. It was a great productive day on Monday. It's amazing when I have time to sit down and work what I can do, right? So but yeah, so no Instacart yesterday, but it was mostly DoorDash and Uber Eats. I actually did like, I want to say 4 deliveries for Uber Eats and then 9 for DoorDash, 2 of which were stacked orders. So it was like 7 offers, 9 deliveries. I had a period of time from like 2:30 to 3:30 where I literally sat with nothing. It was crazy, and I contemplated going home. I really was thinking I'm just going to call it quits and go home and work on the shop, and finally an order came in. That was reasonable. I was like, oh, this looks like somebody I've delivered to. It was actually someone I've delivered to. I was like, all right, well, let's take this one and go. And hopefully it'll keep me moving from there. It did. I sat for a few minutes after one of them, but around for, excuse me, for something, it was for something, probably approaching 5 o'clock. I got an offer I could not refuse, and it was going to put me later than I really wanted to be out. But, I mean, this was the point of the day where I'm going, just send me home, DoorDash. Just send me home, because I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm tired of sitting. Just send me home. And, oh, it sent me home. But it was going to make me work to send me home. No, hold on. I'm actually filming this later than I normally do. It's already 10:30, you guys. These are from Cheerful Planner Girl. And that's because I kind of... I'm still going to use this. We're just gonna, like, do one of these. I'm gonna move Nixie down because I didn't take a shower till like 9:30. And now it's just crooked. Whatever. There. That's how we're gonna do that this morning. I kind of laid in bed and, I'll get back to the order in a minute. I kind of just laid in bed and, didn't do a whole lot. Well, no, I did. I played on my phone. But I'm debating if I'm going to go to the post office today or not for those 2 little orders, but I can decide on that later. But anyway, the order. So, it was a $30 offer. And it was dropping me less than a mile from my house. But here's the kicker. It was 2 shop and delivers. 2. They were going to the same customer, but 2 stores. So I had to do a 40 item Aldi and then another 15 item Dollar General. You guys, this lady has to be preparing for a party. Because, I mean, there was frosting, there was mini cupcakes and a little cake from Aldi. There were chips of all kinds. There were ice cream galore. Like, we're talking, the cartons of ice cream. I had like 3 of those, plus some other ice cream bars, and it was a lot of freaking ice cream. I'm just gonna put a couple of these down here. I don't know what they're gonna be, honestly, but you know how I am about filling space. If you can hear the rain, I mean, I don't know if you can or not, but it is coming down out there. I'm glad I'm not out today. I'm glad I made the decision to make today a CPP day because, yeah, I couldn't do it. But you guys, it was a crazy order. And if it's raining like this, I'm not going to the post office. That's why I'm not putting it in here yet, because I don't know. Dollar General was mostly candy, like gummy candy. It was insane, the amount of sweets and all that. I was surprised, but Aldi, they gave me an hour to shop. I was done in 30 minutes or less. Because I've learned that store enough. I have been in there enough to do that. Oh, I haven't even put my wacky holiday down. Today's National Oreo Cookie Day. I don't have any Oreos. And I'm not going to the store for any. So, oh well. But If you have some, enjoy some from me, okay? But it was a crazy order. I got it delivered in around like 6:15-ish or so. And then came home and, you guys, it was a long day. But that one made up for the hour that I sat and did nothing. It really did. So, here you go. Here's today. We're going to work on some shop stuff. I got a few ideas. Oh, I need to work on orders too. I did say I had 2 Etsy orders, didn't I? Or, I think I did. Yeah, I have a couple of Etsy orders. So, that's going to be right here on the top. But, and then I have some other things that I'm going to work on designing and things that I need to get accomplished. And so there you go. There you have it. That's today. I will be back on here tomorrow. So I will see you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I figured why not continue using the Peace Love Chickie kit from Planning with Manny. The other day I was in there, like 6 times. Yeah. See, when I say I go to Chick-fil-A a lot for DoorDash and stuff, I do. I think it was in there like 4 for DoorDash and 2 for Uber Eats. But I was in there about 6 times the other day. And I don't expect much less of today. That is, like, if I have to pick one place that I always pick up from, that's it. That is, like, the main place that I pick up from for deliveries. I also do, for shop and delivers, a lot of Target and Aldi. And I also do, you know, I do some Panera and Jersey Mike's and Starbucks and, you know, a bunch of other restaurants, Smash Burger, First Watch. There's a whole lot in that area. But Chick-fil-A is almost a guarantee I will be in there, and I will be in there more than once. Most days. Saturdays, it doesn't like me for some reason. I don't know. Saturdays, I tend to not get as many Chick-fil-A offers. And, I mean, it's fine as long as they keep me moving. So, with good offers, that is. Because I'm not going to take their garbage. Speaking of garbage, I knew I forgot something in my planner yesterday. And I realized it about 2 minutes after I turned off the camera. That I forgot to put trash and recycle down. So I did use one of those boxes for trash and recycle to put the bins out. And yes, I put the bins out. I waited until the rain let up and then took advantage of the lighter rain and ran out there and put them to the curb. That way I didn't forget. So, yeah. So let's see. Yesterday I worked on shop stuff. It was definitely a slow and lazy morning. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I kind of got up. I woke up and I stayed on my phone for a little bit before jumping in the shower, and then I had breakfast and played on my phone some more. And then I even got on Animal Crossing for a little bit, which I still do get on Animal Crossing every day. I just don't always say that I do. And lately it's been more in the evenings because I don't have time for that in the mornings. With me going out and doing the deliveries. So, yay. Hopefully the other sheets of these that I have cut are not like this one where it was a struggle to get through them. Because this one was. And it's just because some of the corners were a little too deep. And when they're that small, it really drastically affects the whole thing. So, yeah. I did some designing, but I also was working on Shopiversary things. So much so that I may have thrown some red flags to PayPal because I was ordering things for it. I was doing this last night when I was ordering. So, you know, at that point, my phone was on Do Not Disturb. And with one of the, manufacturers I was ordering stuff, custom things from, it wasn't taking the PayPal debit. I like to use that sometimes because I do get some cash back with that. But it wasn't taking it, and I didn't think to check my phone. So I was like, oh well, I'll just log into PayPal and pay that way. It comes out of the same place. It's not a big deal. So, but then when I finally had finished all that and I had checked, I looked at my phone, I had a couple of text messages saying, you know, it declined it, and if it was me, reply, or if it's not, you know, to reply. And I'm like, I'm not going to reply now. Excuse me. Because I'm like, I've already made the transaction. So this morning I get a text message to log in to review my purchases and to report any that weren't me. PayPal, it was me. I'm the problem, it's me. Yes, I made all of those transactions. It was only a few, but they were a doozy because it's for the Shopiversary packages, so they're never cheap when I do that. Because we're talking, many packages. I gotta buy items in bulk. And some of them are not low out of pocket, unfortunately. I wish they were. But when it's spread out across so many items, it's really not bad per item. It just feels like a lot all at once when you're doing, a bunch of packages. So, per unit, they're a really good rate. Per, total order, it's like, ugh. It's like you got sucker punched. It's like going to a wholesale place like BJ's, Costco, or Sam's Club. Per unit, it's great, but when you buy one big thing of something, it costs a good amount. That's what it's like buying for packages. Times many items. All right, today is name tag day. I don't think a name tag would do me any good. You know why? Because they've got it on their phone. Half the time I get people, whether they're supposed to be handed to me or not, sometimes they come out of their house or their apartment when they're like, "Are you Jennifer?" I'm like, "Yes." So they know who I am before I get there. Like I know who they are because I have to pick up their order. I mean, at least I know their first name. That's all the information I get. All right, today is food bank. I need to put that down. I wonder if one of these will work. It's a little big. But realistically, about 4:15 to 6:15, because I will leave the house around 4:15 to be there for 4:30, even though I'll be a few minutes early because it's literally like 2.5 miles from my house. These are from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Even though we got Owen here with his fries, I'm gonna still use Molly because, well, it's food bank. There, that's cute. And I will, we end at 6, so realistically I'll get home by like 6:15ish. All right. I feel like we just need to put something here because, yeah, I don't know what else is going on today. I will be perfectly honest. I don't know, because it's, we're going to be doing the driving thing, then we're going to food bank, and then we're probably going to come home and just chill and do nothing. What I might do, I never do it, but let's use another box, because why not? Let's see, we have Pappy, we have Owen, so we need a Manny. And I can use this functionally or decoratively. So if I don't need to write anything in there, then I don't need to write anything in there. Do I just leave it? Or, the fry can be on its side. I can do this with a flag in case I need to put something there. There. Now it looks better. So, hey, I really don't know. It's days I deliver are really hard for me to tell what else is going to happen, because I don't really know. When I get home, I'm tired, and that's just the way it is. But I'll be off by about 3:30 today, so I can come home long enough to hopefully sit down for like 20-30 minutes, get my computer, and head back out for food bank. And I'm fine with that. I enjoy helping with that, and so, and then tomorrow or Saturday, it's game on over here. So, yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow, and I will let you know all about it. See you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Let's continue with the Chick-fil-A vibe, shall we? I don't remember. I think I only actually went to Chick-fil-A once yesterday. Like, I didn't have a lot of orders through Chick-fil-A yesterday. It is only after 8 today, because I have my backstabbing appointment. Yes, I like to joke about that. But, yeah, they stick needles in my back, do the part for the ablation. So, that kind of backstabbing. So I have that this morning at 9:40. I'm sure you can probably hear the sirens. I don't know what is going on. So that's a little off in the distance, but close enough that we can hear it. Never a dull moment around here, I guess. Always something. Sound effect wise. Anyways, yep, it's earlier than normal because of that appointment. Then I get to come home, change, because I always wear a crappy shirt going to this appointment because they use the iodine and all that, and in case I bleed, I don't want that on a good shirt. So I will change after I get home before I go out doing my thing. Chicken nuggets. Let's use those. So yeah, yesterday was interesting, I guess, to say the least. The start of my shift was like mind-blowing, and then it just kind of died from there. But I had, first offer was like a $12 order, the one that I took, Mind you, I always get a bunch of crappy offers before I get a good one. That's just how this works. So after declining, I don't know how many, and sitting there waiting on any offers for like 20 minutes, I got a $12 offer. I was only going like 2 miles. I believe it was a stack, was my first one, but it was only like a cumulative 2 miles. So did that one. Then sat again, waited, ended up getting, wait for it, a $32 offer, which I don't remember the mileage, but it was probably like 4 or 5 miles, because it was literally the very border, like is the border limit of where I will go for going into Newport News. It's like the border limit. So yeah, I took it clearly. National Be Nasty Day. Take that as you will. Yikes. I don't need to encounter nasty people out there today. I don't know if I could handle that. All right. Anyways. It was picking up at Five Guys, which I really felt bad for this guy because he ordered a milkshake too. There's no way for me to keep a milkshake cold without it spilling. Because I could put it in my hot cold bag, but if I put it in there, then I run the risk of it falling over, spilling everywhere. I don't have like a thing. So I keep it, in my cup holder. But this is why I feel bad, because then they sent me to BJ's. It was for one item. So it was a fast shop. But it doesn't matter, because I had to pick up the Five Guys first. This thing was for a vacuum. Or it might have been like one of those carpet cleaner type things, but it's like a vacuum. I don't know. I'm just calling it a vacuum because that's what it generally looks like. But I think it was some sort of a carpet cleaner or something. So, as soon as I saw what I was picking up over there, I'm like, this is why this offer is so big. I'm like, because Five Guys wouldn't warrant that big of a tip. I'm like, I know how little DoorDash pays, so I know it wasn't base pay. You know what I forgot to grab? Yep, my trucks. I'm gonna have to put the truck on the other side today. But it's literally sticking out right here. There we go. So, got it, delivered it. His shake seemed fine when I got there, but I always worried about it. Dude, this lady tipped an extra $5 after on that vacuum. It was like $24 and something cents of tip for the vacuum, and like another $7.50 for the Five Guys. And literally, it was apartment buildings, okay? And they were all ground floor apartments. So you had like A, B, C, D. So you had this building here, and then you had this building here. That's how close they were. I couldn't have asked for an easier $37 at all. It was absolutely incredible. don't want it there. I'm just going to stick it. No, you know what? We are going to stick it up there, I think, just because then I can use another box as a filler. Because I don't know what else I'm doing. I never filled in anything yesterday. I feel like maybe we've got red. Let's use the brown. Like we got red, you got yellow. Let's use brown. So, yeah. And now I have to move all of the things. But it was crazy in such a really good way. And then, of course, I just sat a lot. I did a little bit more after that, but I sat a lot. These are from Beyond Paper Flowers. I did do a lot of sitting because, you know, DoorDash was like, I gave you a really good offer. Now I'm going to make you suffer. That's the name of the game. That's just how it does. So, I think we got enough for at least one more day. Yeah, we only have a couple of flags left, which I literally could scoot over here. And then I got off food bank, then came home, did some more things that I needed to for shop-anniversary stuff. And, yeah, that was my day yesterday, and then I relaxed. I really didn't do a whole lot today. It's just going to go get stuck in the back and then go do my thing here. And then I'll probably chill and not do a whole lot because I'm going to be wiped. But anyways, that's it for today. I'm going to get off of here and go get ready so that way when Dave's dad shows up, I'm ready to go. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Today we're going to use a mix of sheets and things from The Giving Girl. And let me preface this by saying I haven't ordered from her in probably 2 years or more. So this stuff is old. She probably doesn't have it in the shop anymore. A lot of these are little samplers. This was leftovers. And most of what I got from her, like these little things, came in either some sort of a grab bag or an oops bag. So some of it, like I know this one was an oops, may not fit perfectly. So just so you know, going in, that if something's not right, that's why. It was an oops bag, most likely. Some of them were just random grab bags and sampler stuff. So yeah, pulling through my stash, you know, to see what I got. And I have those beauties, and why I've hoarded some of it for so long, I don't know, but we're going to use some of it today. I wasn't feeling doing the Chick-fil-A one today, and it's not because I don't love me some Manny and Chick-fil-A. It's because I do, but I don't usually deliver a lot of Chick-fil-A on Saturdays. Typically, this is the day that I'm like, I'm lucky if I even get a Chick-fil-A order. But yesterday seemed to be that way for me, which was weird. In fact, yesterday seemed to be a really strange day for a Friday. It was really slow. To me, it was like a Tuesday slow. Like, I did better Tuesday than I did Friday this week. Does that make any sense? Not to me, but, you know. And it was weird because I finally called it and went home. And as soon as I went home, that's when DoorDash pops up with a notification saying, it's busy. If you'd like to dash, just hit the... I'm like, really? It was literally feeding me garbage orders all day. I would say I made maybe, if I'm lucky, $8 or $9 an hour yesterday. That's how bad I did, because I wasn't taking that nonsense. And my acceptance rate is down to like 1% now because of how much I had to decline. Yeah. Fun times. Hopefully today will be better. That's my hope. All right, well, we are going to use some from this sampler. There's a full box, and these are headers, so that always makes me happy. One thing about her shop, at least used to be, it's been so long since I visited her shop even. I don't know why I haven't gone back, but, you know, maybe it's because I'm really not that big on florals, and that seems to be a lot of what she does, but she's probably changed some things since, it's kind of crooked, yo. She's probably changed a bit of things since I last ordered. Okay, I can't seem to fix it without pulling the whole box up today. Something wrong with me today. All right, can't say it's my contact. It was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I got out there. Yeah, it was. Because I got stabbed in the back yesterday. Okay, yeah. I got out there yesterday. And was getting ready to go on. My eye was bugging me. I put some drops in it. It still wasn't going away. And apparently rubbed it the right way, where it ended up above, my contact ended up above my eyelid, which is kind of scary when that happens. It doesn't happen often. I think what's happening is I'm not changing it enough, and so it's getting really weak. I'm going to use the pink one. Do I want to use the pink one or the purple one? What else am I going to use for a box? Maybe that one. So the pink would be fine. Okay. I love how her little touch with that, you know, it's a little special touch on them. I don't know what I'm going to be doing today, if anything, in the office for work after I finish with DoorDash. But anyways, we're still going to put this down. So, yeah, it's always fun when it gets stuck up there like that and you have to try to get it out. But meanwhile, I'm trying to ward off crappy offers. I ended up pausing everything for 2 seconds so I could fish the contact out of my eye. And I got it out in 2 pieces. It ripped in half. Now, the good thing for me, I have one bad eye and one good eye. And clearly the bad eye is the one that has contact in it. Clearly. I mean, why would you put one in my good eye? I'm sitting here looking like, what am I putting here? Right here, these. My right eye is somewhere between 2015 and 2010 vision. So it's better than normal, average, perfect vision. So it will quickly overpower, and I can see just fine without my contacts in. Am I supposed to be driving without it? No. So in that moment, I was like, I just got out here. I'm like, okay, DoorDash, do your thing. Send me home. Because I'm like, I would prefer to go back to the house on an order. Mind you, I live about 5 miles away from where I go to the main power strip. So, like, yeah, I would prefer to be on an order and not driving 5 miles home, 5 miles back out, and, you know, wasting all that time. Well, DoorDash did it. It brought me an offer. Was it the best offer? Is it one that I would take normally? No. knowing that I would have to drive all those miles back out there to get something. There, that's better. It is not an offer I would normally take. But it was $8, and it literally dropped me just down the street around the corner. It literally dropped me less than a mile from my house. So I'm like, thank you, and I took it. It was the only Chick-fil-A I did all day. I took that one and ran over there, dropped that off, went home, put a new contact in. All was good. So, yeah. Plus, I can see up close anyways. It's distance that I have trouble with. So, yeah, all that to say, that was fun. Not really, but you get it. You get what I mean. Sarcastic fun. After being stabbed in the back, and that appointment went pretty quick and well, and that was good. So happy about that. I think they're supposed to call me on Monday for get my pain rating from afterwards, you know, so we can proceed to the next bit, the final stage. Yay. Like, no, really, yay. Because I would prefer, I mean, I'm ready for the final stage because I'm ready to be done with it, but I've never been big into bows, and that may be why these sat for so long, because she has a lot of bows. A lot of bows. A lot of bows and a lot of florals. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Oh, it's false teeth day. Nope, I don't have those. Totally not gonna be celebrating that in any kind of way, but it's fine. Maybe we will bow it up. I'll use some little bows or something and stick it in the middle of it. It's different. It works. Okay. And then there's a couple things I need to put down. I would love to use this big box, but I think I may have to use some smaller ones because of space. Obviously, we need to upload this video. That is a given. Don't forget, move your clocks forward before you go to bed tonight. We lose an hour. Not everybody's favorite thing, but hey, it'll be lighter out later, so that means I might even be able to stay out later with DoorDash. Because I don't do it when it's dark out. I can't handle the headlights, and for safety, that's why I don't go out at night with it. I really want to use that box, but I think that's overkill. It's not going to fit. All right. And I may have an extra header on my hands. Literally. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it'll fit. Okay, I can fit it. All right. And then I want to put one more thing over here. Let's use this peachy color. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Daylight savings. Spring forward. These are in my shop. In case you ever need daylight savings stickers, they are in my shop. I'm going to put this one here. I need to upload this video. So we're going to YouTube it right here for this video that we're doing. And need to charge my Fitbit. This is Beyond Paper Flowers. Let's use the pink. And that's pretty much it. I just have work with a side of work and some relaxing later after work for the day. I think that's it. I don't think I really have anything else going on that I know of. Oh, I did forget something. Hold up. Maybe we will use this. And I will have to pull a sticker and put on, for this afterwards. I have an Amazon return that I need to bring and drop off on my way out today because... so I'll have to put like a package or an Amazon sticker here after I get off, because I'm not going to go digging through my stuff right now. But I'll put it here. It's just, I bought a trunk organizer thing that has the cooler bags attached to it, thinking, oh, that would be great for doing Instacart and stuff like that. It's really small. So if you see those, don't bother with them unless you want something just really small in your trunk. It's too small. So I bought some much larger bags. They're bigger than one of the ones that I already bought for food delivery anyways. So I bought some bigger ones. They're like catering size bags, which I think will be perfect for grocery delivery. Because sometimes, even with DoorDash, I get orders that are, like, lots of cold, frozen stuff, and I try to keep it, that way getting to them. So, especially with DoorDash, when I have 2 stops and all that, I don't like it to sit there and try to thaw out. It's food safety. So, yeah. I feel better if I have something that can handle everything from a grocery trip. So I don't worry about it for my own personal stuff because the store's around the corner. Or I'm going there and going right home, even if it's only a few miles away. But in case I have to stop, or ice cream and stuff like that, and it's warming up, I don't want people's food going bad in transit, Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to get off of here and go get on with this day so I can get that package dropped off and out doing some deliveries. Maybe I can get some Instacart today. That would be nice, but we'll see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. All that stuff kind of helps when you do that. Interact. Comment below if you have something you want to say. All that really does help, and I appreciate all of you for being here, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys.